Okay, we haven't done a video in a while. I got a President Washington up here for a gentleman by the name of Rick. He just wanted me to kind of go through it, possibly not only realign it, but recap it and see what else we can do with it. It's been running for a little bit. I noticed a couple things like you hear the static. I'm going to try to clean that up with lubricating the pot. That's not all that bad. We haven't messed with this. This is stiff. We haven't messed with the receiver or anything like that just yet. Let's see, as far as the frequency, that's a frozen frame. It'll change once I rekey up. So it looks like when we're off a little bit, oh, you know what? Damn. Yeah, unlock clarifier. That always makes things a little bit difficult when trying to retune these things, but we'll see. We'll see what we see. As far as performance, we have just under a 4-watt carrier. Oh, that's a 50-watt slug, so we're about a 17. Oh, and that's on AM. Let's do sideband. Oh, swing. About the same for sideband, which is typical. That's still good. I did notice, however, his meter, there's no meter light, which is no big deal because of the just a light bulb. We got 1,000 of those, but I did notice that it stops. The meter will stop. It won't go any higher than that point. So I'm going to do some sniffing around online, see if I can't find him a new one. Other than that, it's not a bad radio. Let's do a receive check on this girl. Let's set up. Sorry, everything keeps zooming in and out. Oh, wow. Let's see. That's going to have to be clean too. Either way. Alright, so we're on channel 19. Let's turn volume up. Noise blank off. Can you see that? Get it zoomed in there. Focused. Alright, try it again. It's not bad. Considering her age, that's not bad at all. Whew. Get on there. Oh, we're on lower, aren't we? Let's see about, golly, yeah, we'll have to clean up that that switch there. So, alright, Rick, we'll put some things through it. See if I can't turn that all the way down without it flipping out on me. All 3 of your modes work. Looks like all of your digits work. Alright, so there it is. We'll take the top off, go through our supply of caps. I may have to order some caps anyway, so while I'm on it, I'll look for a new meter. Sometimes you're lucky you can lubricate these, find something that it's stuck on, pull it out, and it works again, but I would say 99% of the time you're just better off getting you a new meter. But okay. Alright, we'll shut this thing down and get into it. Good God Almighty. I did forget to mention that he's got extra switches or extra channels in here. I'll go through all those on the final video, if I remember. Look at all that. This is what builds up over time. So I'll get a little vacuum in there and suck all that up, blow it all out. Have to re-grease some of these guys. Final driver, amp, or regulator. Certifier diode, or transformer, whatever you want to call it, TR. Large cap, replace. Alright, that's with her naked. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Probably a couple days. Yeah. Okay. Alright, Rick, she is all finished. Here's the old lens. See, it's probably coffee or something like that got in there, just whatever, some mess. And let's see, I had your old meter needle somewhere, and it looks like I may have already thrown it away. Let's see, other than a good cleaning, as you can see, I got all the crud that was off the front. Actually just took some Windex and kind of just sheared it all, or wiped it all down. Nice smooth transition with the turn pots. I cleaned all the knobs. Another one was this would pop and you would wiggle it all directions, no pop. Clarifier is at true center. So there we go. The only thing that I couldn't get rid of was this little switch right here. And but I mean, it still works. It just has a little bit of a quick flicker there. Well, it did. Let's see, completely aligned. Got your all your caps done. I can move some of my junk out of the way here. I'll show you all the caps that we replaced. There's all your caps. Instead of that one was mine. That one's going back in the bin. Alright, so there's all that. Took out some, you had a couple extra components here. Where'd they all go? There's a few of them. There was a choke, and here's the choke that they put in there to bypass the upper side band frequency variable capacitor. So I had to find one that was of that capacitance. It was a 20 picofarad. I had one that went from 5 to 20, and also they did some other stuff to your transmit modulator and all that stuff. So all that had to be put back to stock, and yeah, I checked all your frequencies you gave me on your little sheet to make sure they were all working properly. What I was really worried about is your VCO voltage will not tolerate all levels unless you get it just right. For example, going down to the lowest on your sheet here, which is 26,845. I'm going to reset because that's frozen on 19. 26,845 all the way up to your highest, which is 28,085. Now this is all dummy load, folks, so don't try to get me in trouble. 28,085. You will notice that your swing that high of a frequency is not. Oh, check. It's not very high at all. I mean, your carrier itself is down to. Hang on, let me put it on the right setting here. It's just a little over a watt. It's like 1.5 watts. But on standard real world, that's my little man in the back. He's cooing and all excited. So we have 27,185, and then we have a carrier of 3.5. Oh, sorry, that's a 3. Carrier 3. Turn your mic gain up. Oh, check. Audio check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Audio. That's AM. Let's do sideband. Oh, check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's upper. Oh, check. And go back to AM. Oh, check. Gotta let her warm up a little bit. Alright, let's see what else we did. I ended up putting the covers back on before I thought about it. But again, recapped, re-greased and lubricated all your pots, re-greased all your heatsink components, aligned it full line, reflowed a lot of your tuning cans. Let's see, replace the meter needle. It was actually the whole housing, and I can't find the other one. I know I didn't throw it away. It's just hiding under all these papers and junk and whatnot. I ended up keeping something for weeks before actually deciding to throw the darn thing away, but I have no idea what I did with it. Anyway, that's weird, because I just had it in my hand. Alright, anyway, replaced the meter part itself. The new meter came with a different needle display. I'm not a fan of this type, and it's just very generic. But it doesn't have the Signal RF mod sticker. I had to take that out of this guy. It snaps in at the bottom here. Let me get this right. The two little nuggets or tits here and here clips on, and then and then of course the background and all that has to be swapped over. The needle housing itself, the actual mechanism, is the new part, plus the hard plastic front and back. Obviously replaced your light. The other one actually shattered when I tried to take it out, so it was probably already cracked. And if I can keep from covering up the camera, get my sheet back out. Alright, relocked your clarifier. and all that's good to go. Got this from Barquette Electronics. They have a lot of the older style, old school meters for restoring these antiques, as they pretty much are now, especially a president's old school. So there you have it. I'm gonna try and get this thing on the air. Move everything around. Nice clean audio. See if any of my local club members keep anybody from swearing. Break 2-1. Hey gentlemen, how's this old base station sounding? I just got it finished, tuned up and all crisp and clean. How's she sound on your end?
Yeah, real good over here in Medford.
Copy that on Medford. Yeah, you got Jetman over at Mount Holly.
Yeah, I'm on Jetman. You got Bushwhacker over here. On Route 70, sounding good.
Hey there, Bushwhacker. Good to hear you. Got you on a YouTube clip. Maybe I'll send you a link to it so you can see how you sound on this end, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, we just put this Magnum in here. 45 HP, man. Thing's ticking.
Roger that. Sounds good. Alright there, Bushwhacker. You take it easy. I'm going to sign off here and get back to work. You have a good one, 7-3.
Sounds good, Jetman. Good. Real good. All right, we'll catch you later.
Roger that. Hey there, No Handle. Good hearing you.
Yeah, same here, man. Yeah, that thing's sounding real good.
Roger that, brother. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the flowers. I'm going to turn this thing off and box her up.
Okay, man. Have a good afternoon. Be safe. We're going.
Roger, 7-3. Alright. So, good report and caught on video. Alright. That's it. Alright, one more video before kids tear down the house. It's still yours. I think I'm plugged it up. I didn't unplug it. But we got re-greased finals, amplifiers and regulators all re-greased, clean, super clean, recapped, all new caps, all new grease, good to go.